Hey guys, so today I'm going to show you 5 Starbucks DIY craft ideas. If you're not already subscribed, please do so for more fun DIYs. The first project I'll show you is the Starbucks pen. You will need some Model Magic clay. I'm going to use hot pink, roll it in a ball, then flatten it out and cut off the sides. Now you just want to start shaping it into a cup. When you get it the shape that you like, make sure that your pen will fit. Then just go ahead and insert the pen into the middle of the clay. When that is done, grab some white Model Magic clay, roll that into a ball and then into a snake shape, and this will be our whipped cream. Go ahead and start placing it on the cup and then swirling it around to create the whipped cream effect. When you get it the shape that you like, then just press it into the pink cup or clay. Then you will set that aside and let it dry for 24 to 48 hours. When it had fully dried, I used some of this Model Magic glossy glaze and painted the entire cup. I then let that dry. Then I found some of this sticker paper, so I printed out the Starbucks logo onto the paper. I cut it out, and then I placed that sticker onto the middle of the cup. And there is your Starbucks pen. The next project is the notebook. I traced out a cup and some whipped cream. I cut those out, then I traced that onto a piece of foam. You will need 2 cups. Then once you trace out the whipped cream, you will also need 2 foam pieces of whipped cream as well. Now it's time to glue our whipped cream to our cup. I'm just using E6000 glue. You can use a glue gun if you would like. Just spread the glue on the top. Then you will take your whipped cream and you will put it together. Repeat that process for both the top and the bottom. Then you will want to trace out the foam pattern onto a piece of paper. You will cut that out. Then you will trace that onto a piece of cardstock paper. Once you have your cardstock cut out, then you will just grab your glue gun and you will glue that to the top and the bottom of your cups. Now you will need the pink foam again. Cut out little strips like this. You will need 4 of them. Just go ahead and measure those to the top like you see me doing. Cut off what you don't need, then hot glue that onto the cup. You will repeat that same process on the bottom and for the other cup as well. Once those are both done, then you will take that cutout again that we used for the cardstock and you will make your notepad paper out of that. Once you have the amount that you would like, go ahead, staple that together. Then just apply some hot glue to the cardstock. Place your notepad onto that and repeat that process for the top. Now I just used that same sticker paper, printed it out, cut out my logo, and place that onto my cup. And there is the Starbucks notepad. This Starbucks notebook is super fun and super cute. For the next project, I'll be showing you the Starbucks pillow. I just traced out a cup onto an 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper and cut that out. I then used some pink felt, traced that onto the felt. Then I put 2 pieces of felt together and I cut both of those pieces out. I then traced out some whipped cream and cut that out. Then I traced that onto white felt and cut that out, and you will need 2 pieces of this as well. Now I use some fabric glue to glue the whipped cream together. Do not glue the bottom part of the whipped cream. You can also use hot glue for this if you would like. Now glue the whipped cream to the cup as you see me doing here. You will do that for the top and the bottom layer. Once the whipped cream is glued down to the cup, then you can start gluing the sides of the cup. You will want to leave a little bit at the bottom so we can stuff the pillow. You will want to let that dry. When it has dried, then we can add our filling. You can put as much or as little as you would like. Then to seal up the bottom, I just applied a little bit of hot glue and held that together until it dried. To finish this off and give it a more complete look, I took a strip of the pink, glued it along the bottom of the whipped cream, and I repeated this process on the back of the pillow as well. Next, you will want to grab some thread. I used embroidery floss. You will just go ahead and sew all the way around the cup. I used a pink color for this, and then I repeated the same process for the whipped cream but with white embroidery floss. The last thing that you will need for the pillow is some inkjet fabric sheets. I just printed out the Starbucks logo onto the fabric sheet, cut that out, peeled the backing off, and applied it to the cup with some hot glue. Once your logo is on, then your Starbucks pillow will be complete. The next project is the Starbucks candles. I'm just going to use these two types of candles. You will need about 4 each, and then some cups like this. I found these candles at the dollar store. You will need a wick. Just hot glue that to the bottom of the cup. Then you will want to take and melt down your candles. When they are melted down, you can begin pouring those into the cup. You will then let those dry. Then you will take a white candle, melt that down, let it harden up a bit, then start spooning it onto the top of your candle to create the whipped cream effect. Now trim your candle wicks. Then I found these green candles. I cut it in half so I could have one for each of my cups. I'm going to use that same sticker paper, cut out my logos, and place those onto my cups. And there are my Starbucks candles. For the last project is the phone case. I just traced out a cup that was the size of my phone. You will want to make it a little bit bigger than your phone so it will fit in there. I did this on red felt, folded it in half, then I cut it out. I then sketched out a lid, traced that onto white felt, and I cut that out. You will need 2 of these as well. Next, I'm going to sew up my sides with some red embroidery floss. Just go around the entire cup. Next, take your white lid tops and hot glue those to the front and the back of the cup. I then used the fabric transfers. I cut out one of the logos, placed that in the center of the cup, and hot glued it down. I then placed my phone in the cup, and there is your Starbucks phone case. I hope you enjoyed all these Starbucks craft ideas. Please check out my other videos. As always, please remember to like, subscribe, comment, and share. Until next time, have a great day, guys.